For more than 2 decades, Dubai was the undisputed success story of the Middle East. A city that transformed itself from a small desert trading port into a global destination for business, tourism, and luxury. Its skyline became a symbol of ambition. Its airports connected continents. And its economy attracted investors from every corner of the world. But today, something remarkable is happening. A new challenger has entered the arena, and it's coming from right next door. Saudi Arabia is investing hundreds of billions of dollars into a plan that could fundamentally reshape the balance of power in the region. Through Vision 2030, the kingdom is attempting one of the largest economic transformations in modern history. The goal is simple but incredibly ambitious: reduce dependence on oil and become a global center for business, technology, tourism, and innovation. What makes this story so fascinating is that Saudi Arabia is not just trying to compete with Dubai. It is trying to surpass it. New industries are emerging. Global corporations are shifting attention toward Riyadh. International investors are exploring opportunities that barely existed a few years ago. For the first time in decades, Dubai's dominance is being seriously challenged. And the outcome of this rivalry could determine which nation leads the Middle East for generations to come. At the heart of Saudi Arabia's strategy lies a project so massive that it has captured worldwide attention. It's called NEOM, and with an estimated cost exceeding $500 billion, it represents one of the most ambitious construction projects ever conceived. Saudi Arabia isn't simply building another city. It's attempting to create an entirely new model for urban living. The centerpiece of NEOM is the Line, a futuristic city stretching across the desert in a perfectly linear design. Officials claim it will operate without traditional roads or cars, powered by advanced technology and renewable energy. Whether critics believe the vision is achievable or not, one thing is certain: people are paying attention. For decades, Dubai attracted global headlines with projects like artificial islands and record-breaking skyscrapers. Now NEOM is becoming the symbol of Saudi Arabia's ambitions. But NEOM is only one part of a much larger strategy. The kingdom is also investing heavily in tourism, entertainment, logistics, renewable energy, and advanced manufacturing. Entire new economic sectors are being built from the ground up. This scale of investment is forcing global investors to reconsider where the next wave of growth will come from. And increasingly, many believe the answer may not be Dubai. It may be Saudi Arabia. One of Dubai's greatest strengths has always been its ability to attract international companies. Thousands of corporations established regional headquarters there because of its business-friendly policies, modern infrastructure, and strategic location. But Saudi Arabia has decided to challenge that advantage directly. In recent years, the kingdom introduced incentives designed to encourage multinational corporations to establish regional headquarters inside Saudi Arabia. The message was clear. If companies want access to major government contracts and opportunities, they should have a stronger presence in the kingdom. The strategy is producing results. Global firms are increasing investments in Riyadh. Office developments are expanding rapidly. Business conferences that once focused primarily on Dubai are now giving Saudi Arabia equal attention. This shift matters because corporate headquarters bring far more than office jobs. They attract talent, investment capital, innovation, and long-term economic growth. Saudi Arabia also possesses a significant advantage that Dubai cannot easily replicate: scale. With a much larger population, a massive domestic market, and vast financial resources, the kingdom has opportunities that extend far beyond tourism and real estate. That doesn't mean Dubai is losing its position overnight. Far from it. But for the first time in years, companies are seriously considering whether Riyadh could become the next major business capital of the Middle East. Dubai built a global brand unlike almost any other city in the world. Millions of tourists visit every year to experience luxury hotels, iconic landmarks, shopping destinations, and world-class entertainment. For a long time, few regional competitors could match that appeal. Saudi Arabia is changing that equation. The kingdom has opened itself to international tourism at a pace few expected. Luxury resorts are rising along the Red Sea coastline. Ancient historical sites are being restored and promoted to global audiences. Massive entertainment projects are drawing international attention. At the same time, Saudi Arabia has become increasingly active in global sports. Major boxing matches, Formula One races, international football partnerships, and other sporting events have placed the kingdom directly in front of billions of viewers worldwide. These investments serve a larger purpose. They help transform Saudi Arabia's image and attract visitors who may never have considered the country as a destination. Dubai pioneered this strategy years ago. Now Saudi Arabia is applying a similar formula but on an even larger scale. The result is a growing competition for tourists, investors, and global attention. And while Dubai remains one of the world's most recognized destinations, Saudi Arabia is rapidly building a tourism industry capable of challenging long-standing assumptions about the region. Despite the headlines surrounding Saudi Arabia's rise, counting Dubai out would be a serious mistake. The city has spent decades building advantages that cannot be replicated overnight. Dubai possesses world-class infrastructure, internationally recognized financial systems, efficient transportation networks, and a reputation for stability that investors trust. Those strengths continue to attract businesses from around the world. While Saudi Arabia is building the future, Dubai already has an established ecosystem that functions at a global level. Investors understand the rules. Companies understand the market. Entrepreneurs know how to operate successfully there. These advantages are incredibly valuable. At the same time, Saudi Arabia faces enormous challenges. Megaprojects require flawless execution. Economic diversification takes time. And transforming entire industries is far more difficult than announcing ambitious plans. This means the competition remains far from decided. Many analysts believe the future may not belong exclusively to either side. Instead, the region could evolve into a network of powerful economic hubs. Dubai may continue dominating finance and logistics. Riyadh could emerge as a leading corporate and governmental center. New cities like NEOM might become innovation hubs. The rivalry is intense, but it may ultimately strengthen both countries by encouraging faster development and greater innovation. Cities are competing on a global stage. Investors are watching closely. And opportunities worth trillions of dollars are being created in real time. The question is no longer whether Saudi Arabia can challenge Dubai. That challenge is already underway. The real question is how far Saudi Arabia can go, and whether its massive gamble will redefine the economic map of the region forever. If it succeeds, the future of the Middle East may look dramatically different from anything we've seen before.